Ooh, man, oh man. See this right here? Hmm. Somebody was naughty and leaked what could potentially be the third gen of the Peregrine Falcon. Uh-huh. I'm I have to say, and I gotta get this camera focus thing fixed. Alright, so apparently ahead of the February 5th reveal, the third gen Busa has some leaked images have popped out. I want to give a shout out to two of my sources, actually three, but oh god, excuse me, I got the bubbles. I was shuffling and my back and body is all jacked up today. But to Facebook page Racing Family, I believe that's built up by Outspoken Tiger, and I was taking a look, and I know I'm a 14 guy, and a lot of my Busa friends, like, we go back and forth, with the exception of the Punisher. He's probably the coolest Busa rider I know, in terms of just being cool, even though he has a monster on of a crotch rocket. And to my brother Tom, he's a devout Busa guy, and giving him a shout out on here. So yeah, somebody decided to go ahead and leak the information. I saw it on Racing Family on Facebook, and also did some reading on visordown.com. Make sure you check those guys out. That is the page that you see set up over here. So that's one image of it. Now, I from what I saw, this thing looks nice, and I hear, this is just hearsay. We won't know until Friday, but they're bumping up the displacement. It's going to be more on par with the ZX14. They refined some of the look. It still looks like a Busa, but more for this era. I see that it's a lot more aerodynamic. I like the color scheme that they chose. It looks like a giant Gixxer, and which is what it is. But I am impressed with the look. Yeah, you can see this article at visordown.com. I'll have a link in the description. That black and gold with that silver trim looks sexy. I wonder what Brox is gonna come up with once they get their hands on this thing. Now, my hope is that for the International Bike Show that I will be attending in September, that they have this on hand. I have to get some test rides and some other stuff. Man, I tell you, this is gonna provoke Kawasaki and other developers. But the 14, the Hypersport class, like, Kawasaki has always been jousting with Suzuki for decades. So this is, wow. Breaking news, folks. Somebody leaked the images 3 days beforehand, and I do have some more images that are straight from the Facebook page, but I'm liking the profile. It looks, awesome. I am not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that this is kind of like the anticipation of a new bike, where when the H2 had the images leaked, and then the S1000 2020, that got leaked, and this is no different. I have to say, I am impressed, and I'm a Kawasaki guy. I'm always siding. Now, this is, take it with a grain of salt. If these images are legit, it's now sporting a minor TFT. It still retains the analog gauges, like the traditional Busa, but I guess what's in the middle As you can see, that's a smart update. I like it. I like it. But I have questions about the Euro spec, because they decided to discontinue the Gen 1 and 2s because of emission standards, and they go by Euro 4, Euro 5. And how would they have achieved meeting those restrictions? It remains to be seen, but we're going to kind of cycle through some of the images. But I do like this. I don't know if you can see the pointer, but yeah, you see the neutral. Oh my god, that is a nice advancement. But so you got all three gens. At the very front, you see the Gen 1, the Gen 2. This is like Leandro's bike. Shout out to my brother overseas. Hopefully you come back so we can have some fun, man. But giving a shout out to one of our core Night Rider folks. Yeah, he was there since the beginning. So major shout out to you. But when you see it in harmony with the other two gens, I actually I like the Gen 2. I really do like the look of it. It's just you know initially I would say I'm gonna go on record to say I hated the look of the ZX14 and the Busa. I think that it was an acquired, appreciation for the big bikes, because I thought they were ugly as sin. I don't know why. It just, but after you seeing it and understanding, I'm like, hey, it doesn't look that bad. I think they had to grow on me, but yeah, they decided to go with the native black. Man, now let's talk about the tail section. The tail section, I like that redesign. It just looks more purpose built, like to cut air or so. I think they're definitely looking to go for performance on this one, as opposed to comfort with the first two gens. But I am not a Suzuki expert or Busa expert. All I know is, what I need to know because of my rivalry with some riders of the bikes. But, just I'm going on record to say I respect the Busa, because had it not been for this line of bikes, my dream bike wouldn't exist. So yeah, I roast people, bust chops, but it's all out of respect. And now, from what I'm seeing here, this thing is looking nice. It just, I wonder what it's gonna weigh. Like what. And I see it has kind of like the fins or the little ribs similar to a 14. I guess there's a functional way or practical way to dissipate the heat, or aerodynamics, who knows. But I can't wait for a teaser trailer for this thing, if they decide to drop it on Friday. But yeah, the black and gold with the silver, that looks menacing. Like that, it kind of looks like Zeus. Like I don't know, something about the black aesthetic. It's cool. I see they also did something with the mirrors. Looks a little different, but yeah. So the Kawasaki pulled the trigger. No, actually, Suzuki pulled the trigger with this, and it looks good. It looks good. It does, like the black and gold. It reminds me of Omar's bike. Rest his soul. But it's more black, and I like it. I like it. Obviously, once aftermarket parts come out for this, you got to get rid of that exhaust. But who knows? Maybe that OEM exhaust might be what's best for it, but remains to be seen. Now, this is gonna be interesting to see what guys like Chris Moore and Ricky Gatson and these guys, once they this starts circulating, what is gonna happen here. So now they're on the Gen 3, and I guess they jumped it. Oh man, it looks nice. It looks light. There's a lot more reminiscence to a Gixxer 1000 with it. Like I'm looking at the tank. I'm seeing maybe they went lighter with the frame or so, but yeah, this I see it looks like it still has the Brembo braking system, but if anything, again, I don't know if these are real or not, but if they are, I mean, it's floating around. I saw on Busa on Instagram. Uh, I think it was one of the Busa fan pages, and then it was just all these pictures that pretty much. I'm thinking that this is the bike. No Photoshop, no. We knew this was coming to a degree, but like, wow, that was a surprise. So yeah, most of the bikes are, the Busa was developed with wind tunnels, the technology and all that. Same with the S1000. Like they really got the science down with it, and try to mitigate the drag so you can get all that power without the atmosphere holding you back. But yeah, man. All right, this was a pleasant surprise. I like the front of it because it looks similar. I forget which Gixxer it was, but that whole assembly up front. So I wonder what my boy Punisher is gonna do, if he's gonna keep his or maybe look into this one. And to Tom, I already know what's gonna happen. He's just like, "Oh, in your face, and he's gonna, strike the match, and the rivalry will be back. But I'm actually excited for this. It's always good to see a new challenger into the ring. Now, somebody was telling me, my buddy was telling me that Kawasaki's looking to redo the ZX12 with a supercharger. I'm like, okay. It remains to be seen. A lot of rumors, and this what started off as a rumor has seen the light. I believe this is legit. I think that this is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's legit? Do you think it's BS? Are you excited for February 5th? The reveal is coming. And I'm praying that it's at the International Bike Show, New York, in September. Because myself, some of the Night Riders will be out there. I know Moto Mac, formerly of Mac and GTV, is definitely going to be there. It's going to be a good time. I want to see this bike. Because the Busa is legendary. The reputation precedes it, and it's just something where, oh man, if anything, they did the smart thing. They kept it, like they kept the analog gauges, but throw some TFT in there, just a little bit, a little small one. But I wonder now if I wonder how they're gonna do ECU flashes. I know we're just talking way into the future, but considering like NV King, his 2021, they still don't even have a flash for his bike yet. Same with Moto Mac. And I know the ZH2, they still, I don't know if they got into that yet. So you guys have to depend on Power Commanders to make any modifications. But this is an exciting time, and what a time to be a rider or a fan of motorcycles right now. But let me know what you guys think. If you're in the tri-state area who just got dumped on with the snow, I feel your pain. My body's done broke up from shoveling for a couple hours today, so my prayers are with y'all. But and yeah, NV King, he and Mac, we're getting snowed on real bad. But Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, leave your thoughts below. Hit that notification bell for all my new content, and like or dislike the video. Like, it goes a long way. It goes a long way to help support and help me grow to move to the next tier, so I can do different types of content with YouTube partner program. But yeah, this has been Time to Talk. Breaking news edition. This, man, this is gonna be cool. So that's all I got. ZX Predator, I'm out. Peace.